y'all. My name is Zach Austin, and welcome to Horror All the Time. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about The Shining and a whole lot of horror movies along the way. So, in around 1980, the film was made by Stanley Kubrick.
Hey, you forgot to put me in
Oh, here's my brother, Tanner. He's one of my guests for this podcast episode. And today, we are both going to be talking about this film.
There you go.
Alright then. But, as I was saying, the film was made in 1980 by a film director named Stanley Kubrick, which he brought to his own vision of what was not in the book that did not make it to the cut, but was an adaptation to Stephen King's The Shining from his novel. So, let's get started. Because in the opening scene, we see Jack going up to a hotel and going to talk to the owner, just staying for 3 to 4 months to watch out for the Overlook Hotel. Mm-hmm. And for that, the owner was telling Jack the last owner that was there murdered his wife and 2 daughters. What did you think on that opening sequence?
I was getting there. It was a bit confusing for a bit. First thing I thought was, what the heck is going on? Like, I was still processing everything. That one scene with the elevator, or could have been an elevator, a flood of blood pouring out. Like, what was all that about?
I mean, again, the blood is... I mean, it's just... That hotel has a haunting since probably the 40s and all that. Which is bringing to my conclusion is of what we're just talking about with the whole shining process of it all. As Jack and his family stay up into the hotel, as you know, as they're pulling up and all that, mm-hmm. Danny gets encountered with the cook.
Yeah.
And the mother and Jack and his wife are separated with him as they're... I mean, because Jack...
He was trying to make the son, Danny, right?
Yeah, Danny.
Danny to feel welcomed and all that. He, I know the cook wanted to give him some ice cream.
Mm-hmm, because he was reading his mind and all that. Thinking,
Yeah.
How would you like some ice cream, Doc?
Mm-hmm.
And, because he knows throughout that shine, though, really. Because during that sequence, throughout those few months, Danny and Jack are kind of consumed with the hotel. Danny probably the other way around, but with Jack, I mean, he was a non-alcoholic and sober because he had a rough alcoholism with his wife and his son.
Since we're going to talk about Jack right now, so during that movie, how come all of a sudden, like, they act normal for probably half the movie? What made Jack decide to go crazy?
Well, I mean, what Jack was already there for, I mean, because, again, he was a school teacher, and then quietness and all around the hotel or whatever, and the hotel consuming him, that, and I quote, Jack is nothing but a dull boy or whatever, and again, like, he's being abusive to kind of his wife in a town way, and he
wasn't at first, though.
Wasn't at first.
He wasn't at first until something hit him.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong. Was it because when he passed out while he was typing his paper and he kept yelling and stuff? Was that the key word?
No. It was, I mean, again, the hotel itself, in the history of that hotel, of the residents and what has happened to over there, and I mean, of the like him with Jack and Danny seeing things, of the two girls down the hallway, of Danny riding his bike around the hotel, and then Jack.
Not gonna lie, it's a big hotel.
Oh, it is a big hotel. Which also, going in towards, since we're talking about Danny with the little boy in the movie, he is kind of the key to all that, from his relationship to his mother and father type deal. Because
he has some psychological problems too.
Not really. I mean, because he would talk to an imaginary friend named Tony.
Yeah.
And with the whole thing, I mean, he, however, I mean, is part of it all, which with Danny and Jack, I mean, they had two different sides. When Danny's, it's either a gift or a curse, but with Jack Torrance,
yeah.
It's just the hotel's consuming him. It's like a boiler ready to explode type deal. But with that point said, with his wife, as we mentioned with Shelley, his wife, in a conversation, I mean, there's a relationship between a mother and a child.
Yeah.
And
she thinks, honestly, I've been noticing, she thinks she has everything under control.
She does. And with the fact that, I mean, her and Danny want to try to get out of the hotel because, I mean, again, it was, again, a mother's instinct.
Yeah.
And since it was a snowstorm throughout that whole, with the whole time of the movie, because they couldn't get out other than a snowmobile. But, either way, it's just, I mean, what are you going to do when you get trapped?
Yeah. What hit me was I loved how there was a bunch of people in the hotel, everyone was friendly and all that, but then all of a sudden, I kind of get it, but also it, like, everybody not being there, it's just the three of them. Well, technically it was four because of the cook, but then he has that phone call. He had to go away for a bit. But I get how I've been alone in a hotel, a big place with just three people, barely anything for them.
Because when Jack is going to the bar or whatever and getting a glass of whiskey, and the next thing you know,
there's a bartender,
and coming back, and there's a whole bunch of people, and then
that's what confused me too. Was I'm like, so wait, is there actually people there, or is this all of his mind? Because there was something. Because I'm like, well, he's not. When I first saw it, I was just like, okay, there's people there. They're not going to go crazy. But I could be wrong. He might be just losing his mind, or just.
And plus, you have that iconic scene with Jack Nicholson's character from when he's getting that fire axe, cutting down the bathroom door on the "Here's Johnny."
I mean, the whole iconic scene.
What did you think of Jack Nicholson's acting in The Shining? As Jack Torrance.
I give it a solid 8. He played his role really good.
Because with Jack Nicholson, he is one of the most talented actors that I've known for a while.
Yeah, he is. Honestly, the funniest part was where he frozen to death. As soon as I saw that, I was like, "What the heck?"
Yeah, that's one of my favorite scenes from that movie. And just having him running down with the axe with chasing.
Even though he was crazy in the head, he still knew how to used his brain for a bit for tracking his son by using the footprints.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
What did you like with? Since we're talking about actors and all that, the little boy Danny.
Yeah.
Which, forgive me, I don't know technically the actor's name, but I'm calling him Danny. But the kid always freaked me out a little bit because again,
100%.
I mean,
100%.
It's either he's getting possessed by the hotel for a little bit, or he's talking to his imaginary friend Tony with his finger.
Yeah.
That deal. And which I think with that, I mean, with child acting from that kid, I mean, it's horrifying to me a little bit because I mean, for a kid like that in a horror movie standpoint, I mean, it takes guts. I mean, it really does take guts.
Yeah, it does.
But
the one thing I did not notice about, he kept saying red room or something like that. But then I'm like, why does he say red rum? I didn't understand it. Why? But then when I saw it, when you say red, like write it down,
murderer,
it says murder.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, okay.
Don't ever try to write that on a whiteboard if any kids are watching. But and finally with the wife of Shelley, which is played by Shelley Duvall.
Yes.
Rest in peace.
I did not know that.
Yep. She is one of the actresses that I kind of fell in love with in the 80s type deal, which I wasn't born in, but I mean, she was a phenomenal actress. Which, did you know that trying to opening the door, trying to find Danny?
Yeah.
It took about 60 shots.
Really?
Yes. But she took it like a champ, though, too.
Oh, yeah.
With that intense of acting and with her in it, it's amazing that it brings the charisma and the nostalgia into a character like that.
Oh, yeah. That one scene where she was holding the bat, and then where her and Danny not Danny, Jack, were going up the stairs. I love that scene, not gonna lie, because it reminds me of Homer Simpson when they...
The Simpsons always parody everything.
They compare for everything. And I was watching, I was like, oh, I remember that one.
Give me that! Give me that! Well, I think for right now, I mean, who knows? Because with The Shining, it cannot be remade. I did
hate a little bit that Cook didn't try to I want to say they could at least put him doing some more action. It could have done a lot more action than it.
Well, I mean, it was from the 80s though too. I mean, it was a different time by then.
I'll give you that. It was in the 80s.
But well,
okay, I have to spill this bean. There's one scene that confused the heck out of me. Was she when the wife was running down the hallways, everything,
seeing all the skeletons decomposed?
Yes, that and the
weird elevator.
That and the weird two men in the room.
The bear and the butler.
Yeah,
and then
was that still in her head, or
I mean, it was all
half to death?
I mean, it was all in their heads, really, because I mean, again, there's history behind the Overlook Hotel.
Okay.
And speaking of some of those scenes from Shelley Duvall, it's just her seeing the butler or whatever down the hall with the busted head open, just going, "Great party, isn't it?"
Yeah.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank y'all for watching Horror All the Time from our first episode. Like, subscribe, and also stay tuned for our next episode. Soon will we be talking about John Carpenter's Halloween. See y'all.